Hey guys, so it's currently Thursday evening when I'm filming this, so yes, I am in my pyjamas and dressing gown and I look awful, but never mind, you're probably used to it by now. So happy Hunger Games week. Tomorrow, Friday, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes comes out in the cinema. I am super excited to watch it. So in this vlog, I'm going to be sort of showing you a little bit of my cinema experience and my review of Ballad at the end. In preparation for Ballad tomorrow, from the start of this week, I've been reading every single Hunger Games book and watching the films. So on Monday morning, sort of to afternoon, I read the Hunger Games. Monday evening, we watched the Hunger Games film. Tuesday was Catching Fire the book and Catching Fire the film. Wednesday, Mockingjay Part 1, and I read Mockingjay the book. And Thursday, which is today as we're filming this, we are about to watch Mockingjay Part 2, and I'm kind of reading Ballad. I don't know if I'll get to finish the Ballad book by the time of tomorrow night, which is when I'm going to see the film, but hopefully. So it's been a very Hunger Games themed week here. I'll show you a little bit of my cinema experience. Hopefully there's posters and whatnot in the cinema, and we'll come back and do a review of Ballad. But yes, super excited, I really am, and I will see you tomorrow with the rest of the vlog. It's Friday now and I'm getting ready to see Ballad in the cinema. I'm really excited. This is my bedspread. Yes, I do have hairs on the bedspread. Not hairs as in, you know, hairs as in the animal. You see it. While I'm getting ready, I thought I would quickly show you the jewellery that I picked to watch Ballad in, because obviously how you watch a film determines how the film is, right? So of course we have my trusty Mockingjay pin. This has definitely seen better days. It is years old. The camera does not want to focus on it. It's years and years old. I definitely need a new Mockingjay pin, but you can't go and see something Hunger Games related without a Mockingjay pin, right? My nails are not the best at the moment, but I have gone for like a green with an orange accent because the Ballad colours are very green and gold, and I went for the orange for, you know, fire, the Mockingjay. Next up, I went for this snake ring. Obviously, the film and book are called Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. If you know the significance of the snakes in the story and the snake motifs, they're very prevalent in Ballad, then you'll understand why I picked this. Of course, I don't want to give any spoilers here. And then again for the green and gold, I went for these earrings. We'll of course show my full outfit later on when I'm dressed and ready. I have no idea what it's going to be yet. But hopefully there's something to film for this vlog, you know, some Ballad posters or something. And of course, like I say, when I get back, I will do a short spoiler-free review of my opinion. I may do a spoiler review a bit later on. It won't be in this video, so please don't worry, there'll be no spoilers here. So I'm all done, I'm ready to go to Ballad. I have my Mockingjay pin on and I've got my t-shirt that's got the birds on it to symbolise Mockingjays. I guess we'll see you at the cinema. So I'm back from Ballad, looking a little bit worse for wear. It is so cold out there, so if I'm sniffly, that's why. We had to do a fair bit of walking, so I'm very cold. But I absolutely loved it. Like I say, I am not going to post any spoilers here or say any spoilers, so please don't worry. I might do a spoiler review. There was a lot left out from the books, which is obvious for like a 2.5 hour film or how long it is. Yeah, what was left out though, I thought was okay. There was one thing in particular I was frustrated was left out, but without spoiling anything, the film is a 12A, so they did have to be careful with how they showed certain things. So I understand why the scenes I was disappointed were left out, if that makes sense. But I thought the guy who played young Coriolanus, is it Tom Blythe? Absolutely incredible. I liked Rachel Zegler as Lucy, but the standout for me really was Viola Davis as Gaul, Volumnia, I never know if I'm saying that right. Absolutely unhinged, fantastic, loved it. Was everything I thought Gaul would be and more. I absolutely loved it. Of course, Peter Dinklage as Highbottom, Casca Highbottom. I really enjoyed his character as well. There wasn't any missteps in terms of casting for me, and it's often not the case, but for this film I don't think there were any missteps in casting whatsoever. I really don't. Overall, I absolutely loved Ballad. I really did. The music was so nostalgic and just so beautifully done, and obviously I know this is a tiny spoiler, but not really. Some of the motifs from the original films were intermingled in this fantastically. It was brilliant. The singing, of course, Lucy Gray does sing. If you've read the Ballad book, you'll know that. I loved it. I loved the singing scenes, and just you know, I might be on a high right now because I've just come back, but I cannot fault this movie. I can't. There's nothing that I can fault at all. Like I say, my only nitpick would be the scenes that weren't included, but the scenes that were more than made up for it, you know what I mean? So I'm so happy. I'm genuinely happy that this has exceeded my expectations. Hunger Games fans, us Hunger Games fans have been waiting a long time for this, and I'm just so happy. I really am happy. Everything, the sets, the costumes, I said the music, just everything I just thought was brilliant and so nostalgic. You know, the scenes in the capital, there's scenes in other places, like I said, I don't want to say too much, but there's scenes in familiar places, and they make them just different enough, but still familiar, you know? And I just absolutely adored that. I adored the subtle nods and references to the previous films, previous stories. I honestly cannot say enough about this film. I adored it. So let me formulate my thoughts properly. I will probably do a spoiler review, like I say, over the next coming days. So please stay tuned for that. I know the footage in this video isn't brilliant, but that's because it's a cinema and there's only so much you can film, so I hope you understand. But my thoughts are all scattered at the moment. I've just done a long walk in the freezing cold. But the short version is, I bloody loved this film, and I will definitely be getting it on DVD, and I will definitely be watching it again. Unfortunately, I never updated you on this. I didn't get to finish the Ballad the book. I'm about halfway through, so I did fail with Ballad the book. I had already read it, of course. This was just in preparation to watch Ballad. But I am going to be obviously continuing that over the next couple of days as well. If you have watched Ballad, let me know what you thought. Please keep it spoiler free in the comments below. When I do the spoiler review, we can talk spoilers, but just for now, please keep it spoiler free. And let me know if you like the Hunger Games in general. Let's talk all things Hunger Games down in the comments. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you like this kind of thing, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.